All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. All right, we are so excited to have you. My name is Dr. Nelson. Hang on, let me switch over to this right here. There we go. Yeah. My name is Dr. Nelson. Welcome to my channel. I'm a chiropractor here in Keller, and wherever in the world that I'm reaching you, whether I'm reaching you live or if you're watching this as a recording, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy Friday or whatever day you're watching this to watch this video. There are some things that I feel very strongly about in this world, as you'll find out from my videos and all of the content that I'm going to be offering up. One of the most important ones, though, is that this idea of miracles. So many times I find people explaining away miracles like they're not as awesome as they actually are. And getting to experience them daily, getting to witness the miracles that happen on the table here in my clinic, I've come to realize something very profound, and that's that there are no small miracles. There are only miracles. There are a lot of them in our day that we think are just a small thing. But when somebody just prepays a cup of coffee in line at Starbucks for you and you receive that warmth of kindness, or the doctor takes a little bit of extra time with you, shameless plug, or if you come across something fun and something just falls into place out of unforeseen circumstances, there really are no small miracles. The miracles we get to experience here, though, are not really small. Occasionally, somebody will come to me with just a little bit of tinge of pain or anything like that, and they'll get that relieved and they'll get that taken care of and they'll be out of that pain, which is fantastic. But a lot of people come to me in quite a bit of pain, and the amount of relief they're able to experience on this table is incredible. It's truly amazing. I have had some of the most wonderful teachers, and I am honored to be able to be here for everybody who comes through my clinic. That being said, the healing that happens I'm not doing the healing. I want to be very clear about that. I'm a chiropractor. I adjust. I also do supportive myofascial therapy, and we'll talk about that, especially about trigger points. But I'm not actually doing the healing. I get to facilitate you doing the healing. Your brain knows how to heal. Oh, goodness. One second. Oh, man. All right. Your brain knows how to do the healing. Your body knows how to do the healing. But for some reason, it's not happening. Right? So what I get to do is I get to help you connect to your body's own ability to heal. Because if that was connected, it would already be healing right now. So if you have an ongoing problem, you know that there's a disconnect somewhere. My specialty lies in helping you reconnect. I believe in your ability to heal. And so I believe in you, maybe a little bit more than you believe in yourself right now, which is okay. All right. But that's one of the awesome things about being a patient here, about being a part of this community. Even if you never get to walk through these doors, even if you get to watch the videos, the educational content, I'm talking to cyclists, I'm talking to martial artists, I'm talking to parents, I'm talking to all types of people. And I want to help your life be better by believing in you and by helping instill in you the faith that you deserve to live a pain-free life full of function. Now, sometimes people have a little bit of trouble with this idea of deserving, right? Because there's this whole complex that we have around deserving. We feel guilty about it because we know our own inadequacy, right? But I want you to take a step back. I want you to take a look at how you would feel if a child comes up to you, big eyes, and says something like mommy or daddy or uncle or aunt so-and-so, I don't want to hurt anymore. How would you feel? It's like, for me, like I've got a son, I've got one on the way. I'm so excited. But when my kid comes to me with his big eyes and is like, daddy, please. I was like, yeah, kiddo, of course. Let me see what I can make happen. That's the same way that God sees us. And he wants you to be able to be pain-free, to be able to live and do the things that you were meant to do at the top of your ability. Because you've got things to do. You've got a mission in life. I don't believe you were put here on accident. And whether or not you feel like you're on good terms with God or whether or not you believe in him, there are things you got to do. There are people you're here for. And there's no discrimination to be found in this office. As is the case with true love, it's not discriminatory. I'm honored to do God's work here. Miracles are his business, right? So I get to apply truth with empathy. And when I do that, you get results. That's how I see it. So, yeah, I'm going to be open about my faith. I'm not going to press it on anybody. I'm here for you guys. Let's talk a little bit about what I do, right? I'm a chiropractor. Chiropractic adjustments are awesome. If you've got a problem in your spine, there are usually one of three things going on. Three things going on. One kind of complex of things going on. You've got a spine problem, a joint problem, you've got a nerve problem, and you've got a muscle problem. Those three kind of make like a triangle, and they all play together. So if the joint's not moving right, it inflames the nerve, which tightens the muscle, which connects back to the same joint. So it pulls on it, and then you're back around in the loop. So that's why those things just don't go away by themselves, or if they do, they come back a little bit later. And if you pop your own neck, what happens is that the joint that's locked up, the ones above and below it, get a little hypermobile to where you can keep moving your head, even if you have an issue. And so those are the ones that are making the snap, crackle, and pop noises when you pop your own neck and back. It's not like it's terrible for you. I don't think it's the best for you. I don't think it's bad for you, though, either. So, but you're not actually solving the problem. It just feels better for a little bit. You get some momentary relief, and that's how you know it's not actually solving the problem, is because that ache, that familiar pain, it just keeps coming back. So I do that, and I help the joints move correctly. And there's a huge amount of benefit to multiple different systems when you do that. So it takes the inflammation off of the nerve, which quits tightening up the muscle, so that doesn't pull on the joint. Now, the other thing that I do is myofascial therapy. Now, that's taking care of the muscles and the fascia, the envelope around the muscle. And what I do is I take care of particularly trigger points. Now, a trigger point is a spot in the muscle that gets so tight either by stress, repetitive use, trauma, something like that. It gets so tight that it can refer pain a long way away from itself and cause mystery pain. It can mimic joint pain, it can cause legit joint pain. And it can mimic nerve pain. And it's something that people have even gotten surgery for, and they don't realize that each specific trigger point might take tops 2 to 5 minutes to work out. And people have gotten surgery for these things. They've gone under a knife. They have scar tissue. They have bills. Before you go get cut on, let's try something a little more conservative, right? So the problem with these trigger points, though, is that because they cause pain and because they cause a shortening in the muscle fibers, they cause that muscle to be tight, but because it's painful, the body doesn't actually want to contract it. So at a resting state, it's shorter than it's supposed to be, and your body doesn't want to use it. So it sets you up for motion problems, posture problems. Your joints aren't as stable as they should be. And so that's a big deal. And then that's how it sets you up for injury. The good news is the good news is you can do a lot of trigger point work for yourself. And this is one of the things that's probably the biggest value add in my clinic, is that I teach you how to take care of yourself as much as you can, because I want you to be independent. And I love your faces. I don't want to see you 3 times a week. Unless it's like a super, super severe case, the vast majority of my patients start once a week. And then as you get better, you see me less and less. So it fits into budgets and schedules more easily. It's how I want to be treated. It's how I want to treat you guys. I think that's integrity. And that's how I intend to treat everybody that I come in contact with. So if you like this, it's a little bit of a rainy Friday afternoon. Energy's a little low right now. Having a great day though. But there's truth here. And I hope that this has been valuable to you. If you would, subscribe, like the video, share it with somebody you know. I'm here in Keller, Texas. So I'm up here in North Texas on the northeast side of Fort Worth. If you don't know where that is, plug it into Google Maps. And I'm right there for you. You can find out more about me at keller-chiro.com. Please make sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell so you get notifications when I put up another awesome video. If you're local and you'd like to sit down with me and learn a little bit more about what I do, or you want to share with me what you're struggling with and have somebody sit down and listen to you, just schedule a free 10-minute consult with me. Just dial the number on the screen right there, 817-308-4837. I'm in office Monday through Friday, 9 to 3. Just book yourself a no commitments conversation. You can come on in. You can hear it, what I've got to say. I can listen to you. If you like it, we can move forward with paid care. And if you don't like it, I'll shake your hand. I'll thank you for coming in and wish you well. And hopefully be able to point you to someone who'd be better suited to take care of you than I am. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Again, this is Dr. Nelson at Advocate Wellness. Stay tuned for more videos. Also, we're getting an office upgrade. So the backgrounds and stuff like that will be changing in a little bit. So that's going to be really, really exciting. We'll still be at the same address, same place, just moving into a larger space. Y'all have a blessed day. Talk soon.